at the world tonight through a telescope. I wish I might not see what I see. She knows she's eyes. Looking through this blue telescope down a moonstruck road tonight. My train. I've been driving, I've been wondering what it is I'm running from again. Feel like an 80-year-old man holding on to 29. And up ahead on the horizon is a California line. Up ahead of trucks carrying a wide load, prefab house cut in half. Cute little front door and 2 windows, my lord. Ain't sure whether to cry or should laugh. You see, I broke a home up myself once. As I stumbled to that door. You done? Rather know by the dawn's light. Said, don't you come round here anymore. Well, I've had this freedom. All right, he's just not going to stop tonight. All right, that was good, Champy. That was solid. That was solid. That was some solid champ action. Dang, everybody. Welcome to the AI Learning Lab. We're open 24 hours here. Woo! Good to see everybody. Happy Sunday night. 108 people in here. We're going to do some different stuff tonight. I'm going to go check on... Okay, so last night there was an ambush. It was the best kind of ambush. But the irregulars, the people that show up here regularly, ambushed me and sent me gifts of popcorn and booze. Blanton's flavored popcorn and booze. And it was awesome. And so I'm taking the video of that whole episode, or that whole, what do they call these, episodes? that episode of the AI Learning Lab series. And I'm uploading it right now. So on the AI Learning Lab YouTube channel, it will be up there. So if you want to see that, it should be live. It's got 8 minutes left to process, so it'll be up there. You can leave here and go watch that. And then tonight, what I wanted to do, what I want to do? I'm going to talk a little bit more about GPT for good. How was the coffee? I've got it right here. Coffee's really good, actually. It's very nutty. It tastes very nutty. It's nutty tasty. All the stuff's really good. But we're gonna start the screenplay project. And you're like, but Kyle, what's the screenplay project? Screenplay project is I'm gonna take some old screenplays of mine, and over the next couple of weeks or so, I'm gonna see what I can do with them. Like up to and possibly including making a film. I think that's a little too ambitious, but we're going to at least start with like video teasers or trailers. And so rather than this channel, which this channel's normally just chaos. It's like, what the hell you want to talk about? Let's just talk something. I'll drink a little whiskey and you tell me what you want to talk about. We'll go talk about that. That's normally what we do here. And people seem to enjoy that. So, so it's gonna be slightly different. And listen, you tell me if you're digging it or not. Because if it's boring as fuck, and we're like, Kyle, we're just watching you. We're just trying to like watching an old man trying to be a like use his computer, and it's not interesting. Then we can do it. Lunashtick, you want to participate? So yeah, so I haven't even decided what I want to do or how I want to do it yet. So it could be the kind of thing where lots of people on here participate. It could be the kind of thing where we all do different things, meaning different screenplays. Kyle, morphing into Will Ferrell doing Harry Carey is what I'm here for. Yeah, Harry Carey here. I sometimes do end up in these characters between characters, which depending on the mood of the night, it goes more Harry Carey or not. Oh man! But if you're new here, welcome, 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 welcome. I'm trying to think where to begin because I got a lot of stuff I want to do. The other thing I want to do a shout out. I don't know if Corey Sandler's here from Corey Sandler Pottery, but I was flicking through ye old TikTok today, and I saw that Corey had gone live, and when I flicked over there to see what she was up to, she was teaching people how to make GPTs. She participated in the GPT for Good thing that we did last weekend, and so she was just doing a full on here's how to make GPTs on her channel, which I thought was fucking awesome, because she's normally making pottery, and so. But she made a pottery making GPT, and she made a bunch of other GPTs, but now she's teaching other people how to do that. So that is absolutely, square in line with my mission for this channel, is to just get people engaged with this stuff and playing, and whatever they're inspired to do, go do it. So super cool. Could you talk about Crew AI open source? Not right now. I don't know anything about it. Crew AI. Have I heard of it? That we're going to go look at in a second. Crew AI. AI agent teams. Oh, this is a LangChain thing. Yeah. Okay, so I can't talk to that specifically, but AI agents in general are going to be a big part of the conversation in 2024. We're going to start seeing a lot more of that. And if you don't know what an AI agent is, basically right now, most of AI is transactional. You say, I want you to do this, and the AI responds, and then you give it more instructions. AI agents, you're just going to give them goals, and they're going to go do shit for you. So we're gonna start to see a lot of that in 2024. There was also a one of the personnel robot companies today announced that they've got their humanoid robots are now generally AI trainable, which basically like you can train it to make a pot of coffee, and so their demo video was this robot making a pot of or a cup of coffee with a Keurig coffee machine. It like flicked up the little lid, grabbed the pod, put it in there, like jiggled it until it went in, closed it, hit the start button. So the 2024 is, I'm telling you, man, 2023 was the last normal year. Someone did that graphic for me here. Where is it? This one. 2023, the last normal year. I think this is gonna be right. It's gonna be wild. So anyway, good to see everybody. Welcome. What's considered old on TikTok these days? I'm guessing 28 and up. I'm just consider me the poster child for old on TikTok. We do low-cost shoots in the Ozark Hills of Branson. Very cool. Hang on, what are we participating in? Okay, so my laugh therapist. I absolutely enjoy this. Oh, man. Okay, So hang on before we get into what we're participating in, because we're gonna kind of invent it on the fly. I don't know what I'm doing. Keeping in the theme of this channel, sir, may I inquire what are your qualifications? Rather, jolly good, sir. Good day to you. Qualifications, yes. Challenge, good challenge. Now I'm channeling Hugh. What's his name? Hugh Grant. Yeah, rather challenge. Yeah, good day. Qualifications. I have none. Yes. Hopefully, no qualifications is exactly what's needed for the job here tonight. Fantastic. All right. None of us are qualified for any of this, Kyle. I know. Exactly, TK. She gets it. My pastor this morning even talked about 2023 being the last normal year. No shit, Source Camp. That's wild. Yeah, this is, it's gonna get fucking weird. It's gonna get fucking weird. And it's funny, like, there's a part of me that's resisting doing, so what I'm gonna do tonight is I'm gonna start unearthing some of my old screenplays and seeing what I can do to bring them to life with generative AI. Like, up to and including making a feature film. Like, I don't know if I'll get that far. We've got the ADD thing going, so I can hyper focus. So if it generates enough endorphins for me, we'll keep going. So it might be an abject failure. But I'm like, I've got a hesitance to it because it's like, is this relevant? Like, is just shit gonna come out that's gonna make this feel irrelevant? But my instinct is shit's going to start happening in 2024 that makes it increasingly easy to do really good work. And it doesn't matter what the work is. And making a film is not something you really just do on a TikTok channel if you got a screenplay sitting around. Dude, half of Miami TikTok is convinced giants came out of a portal. Some teens opened up in a mall. It's possible. There's all the when they turned on the Large Hadron Collider, apparently they split some new realities, and that's why none of our movies end the way they used to end. So I don't know. It's possible. Maybe some portals opened up. But so 2024, exactly. So 2024, about 2024. We're 7 days in, and it is not terribly weird so far. So what could possibly happen? What do we need for Doomsday? There's only one thing you really need for Doomsday. It's pretty clear. You got that? You're good. Now, as the irregulars found out, getting a hold of one of those, not so fucking easy, was it? I don't know how you did it. I don't want to know because it'll take the mystery away. But however you did it, you have a forever indebted TikToker. All right. I hear Fruit of the Loom has portal technology. I think that's what 2024 is going to be. Wait, who's an AI company now? All right. Y'all are awesome, by the way. If you flip the Miami portal coordinates, they would have gone to Antarctica. If you know, you know. This channel is actually fun because probably once a week or so, we get in someone who's full-on conspiracy theorist, and I try to just navigate between the conspiracy theory goalposts because I think they're kind of fun. One of the things that I discovered about conspiracy theories in my life is that you just need to be careful who you talk to them with, because I kind of see conspiracy theories as like a mildly entertaining form of just like, it's kind of hilarious. And then I was talking about them one day with a buddy of mine, a fishing buddy of mine, and all of a sudden he started going, yeah, and the bankers are controlling the world. And I was like, oh no, shit, he actually believes this shit. Uh-oh. So I had to like backpedal. So it's like, whoo. All right. So, all right. So you're saying we have to prepare. We have a year to prepare for 2025. I'm not saying that at all, Anima. What I'm saying is 2024, like technology that's released in 2024 is going to get very powerful very quickly. And like all the stuff we learned in 2023, like ChatGPT in 2023 was essentially just kind of like fancier Google response, for lack of a better term. like you had this Google box and you type some words in it and then it would do shit. But over the year it got fancier and fancier and it could do more and more shit. And by the time we get to November, it's gone multimodal and now it can see images, it can talk, it can hear, it can make images, but it's still like this Google search box. And then they demo Gemini Ultra, and it's got a completely different interface. And it's about having visual objects, and then you select certain visual objects, and then you interact with those visual objects. And so I just think what we input to get the AI to do stuff and what the output of the AI is just going to get weird. Like it's just going to get weird. Cool, powerful, amazing, but whatever skills we built up in 2023 are not going to be wasted, but I don't think they really prepared us for whatever's coming. Like the agent thing that someone just asked about, once we have autonomous agents that go off and do things, like we sort of send our little agents out to the world to do shit for us, that's different. That's just different than, sort of prompting. Regarding Blantons, no one ever said it was the unicorn of bourbon. I am pretty sure I did. There's no reason why a normal, sane man would talk as much about a single brand of whiskey as me and not own any. Like, if I could go down to the booze store and get it, I wouldn't talk about it. That's why I talk about it. It is absolutely the unicorn of bourbon. So I don't know what you did, but holy crap, it was like a little Christmas miracle. All right, let's go do some housekeeping here, and then we're gonna start our little project. So I want you to go there, the salon.ai. Kyle, did you read some industry tech CEO advise students to slow down on jumping into STEM due to AI? Slow down on jumping into STEM due to AI. I didn't. It depends what age he's talking about. If he's talking about junior high and high school kids, that feels irresponsible to me. If he's talking about university age, then I don't necessarily agree with slow down on STEM. Like I think you still need to. I think you still need to understand, what science is and math and things like that. I think this channel exists. I'm not interested in people in slowing down other things so much as I'm interested in people accelerating getting AI literate. Maybe they meant forget STEM and jump full into STEAM. Well, I hope so. Like, one of the things that's always bugged the fucking shit out of me with STEM is like, where are the arts? And that's STEAM. So, and now if STEAM is AI, I don't really care. But again, I think we are entering a new era called Revenge of the Liberal Arts Major, where horizontal thinking, non-specialty thinking, is going to be increasingly valued moving forward, because all the specialties that you historically were the more valuable degrees and the more valuable skills, all of that's going to get commoditized with AI. And like the implications of of how these things are getting capable on the vertical specialty skills is crazy. People with all those philosophy degrees are going to start. They're going to start coming back to roost. The philosophy majors and the people with acting degrees are gonna start coming back to roost. And the specialty people are going to be like, "How did you get that job? What did you study in school?" Oh, Lesser Antilles Appalachian philosophy, along with banjo. But you're running the AI division for a major Fortune 500 corporation. I know. It's fantastic, isn't it? Oh, man. People are going to be so pissed. But I have a degree. I've got $200,000 in debt for this specialty degree. Yeah, we don't need those people anymore. Everyone can do that now. Oh, man. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. All right. It was a Nobel Prize winner in economics that said it. I heard someone comment that humanities majors are the best at LLMs. So here's why I think that is. Any idea what the new Galaxy AI phone is going to be based on? Just Android. There's a new thing. By the way. This is semi-related to the Android phone comment. One of the other things we're going to see a lot in 2024 is on-device AI. So as companies are announcing, here's a special phone that just does AI, that's got some optimized large language model that runs locally on the chip, we're going to start to see a lot of that. So you're going to be able to have a GPT kind of experience without being connected to the internet. Super powerful. It's going to be a big deal in 2024. I mean, we're going to start to see that kind of stuff more. In December, Apple quietly launched a thing called MLX. And MLX is machine learning X, I assume. But it's basically a framework that allows people to run third-party large language models and machine learning models on Apple Silicon. So M1, M2, and M3 chips really, really efficiently. And it does, Pate, I don't know if you're on here, Pate, but one of the things MLX does is it's created a thing called unified memory. So it's got unified memory across GPU and CPU. So basically it can just use, I don't know, whatever cycles are available to it for machine learning stuff. The implication of it is that that Apple Silicon M1 and newer chips are gonna start to get really good at running AI and machine learning stuff. So that's kind of cool. I like the idea of hardware-based limited AI. That's the stuff of robot laborers. Yeah, exactly. I mean, we're again, 2023 is the last normal year. We're gonna start to get into some weird shit where you're going to be able to run something on your phone that Bluetooths over to your thing that runs your whole home automation system. And all of a sudden, your home automation system is actually easy to use rather than you have to be a quantum physicist to figure out how to program it. Or there's going to be some consumer robot that does some cool shit in the kitchen. And, there's just going to be some interesting stuff. All right, I haven't gotten started yet. We're 24 minutes in. We haven't even done anything. I need to get a new Android phone with a SLM, LLM capable device. Anyone here of good ones? Not yet. It's a little early. My philosophy with Apple hardware is just always buy the most expensive spec that you can. Just try to buy yourself 3 years rather than a year. But, I have a lot of stuff done to the house. Pixel's a really decent phone. Yeah, the new Pixel Pro 8 already has a native version of Gemini Nano. There's some app on the. This was some weird ass thing that Google did. So when they announced Gemini, they're like, okay, there's 3 versions of Gemini. There's Gemini Pro, which is basically GPT 3.5. Then there's Gemini Nano, and they said, and Gemini Nano is now running on the Pixel 8 Pro. Well, turns out there's like one feature in one software application that uses the large language model. Like it was just like this really small little, it was like some sort of glorified search or something that used it, but it's coming. So again, I would just say buy the one with the most processing power and the most memory that you can afford. But I that's just a tech thing in general, right? Because tech stuff's advancing too much. I just updated our iPhones today. Very cool. Got my kid on a OnePlus. It's fairly decent. Very cool. I love my $299. Okay, so the AI Learning Lab has now become an Android phone recommendation system. I've abandoned all other Android brands. Pixel's a really decent one. All right, good. Fantastic. Help each other. I'm an iPhone guy, so I don't have a fucking clue on Android. Where can I get a list of APIs? APIs for what? I use Pro Max on my home network. 15 Pro Max here. Nice. Back to automation. Team iPhone. Yeah, fucking Team iPhone. I was an iPhone guy in 27, 28. Nice. GPTs. All right, listen. Let's get started here. So go there. If you're a bunch of ADDers like me, which I know a lot of you are. Wait, that's not where I want to be. Where do I want to be? I don't have it up. The Salon. Okay, so you're going to go here. So the first 3 links here are the GPT for Good project that we did last weekend. Vicky, bless her heart, she updated this directory. So what this is, if you don't know what this is, last Saturday, this community did a 24-hour GPT for Good challenge where we taught people over a 24-hour period. We did 8 different sessions. Ann Murphy and I alternated. Every 3 hours, we did another session where we had this specific little cheat sheet, and we taught people how to make GPTs, which if you don't know what those are, they're personalized, customized versions of ChatGPT that you can name and save and share with other people. They're really powerful. And you don't need to know any programming. And that was the whole point. And this community built 150 GPTs in a 24-hour period. So this page, the first link on the salon.ai Linktree, explains what the event was. And then here's the 150 GPTs that were created. So super inspiring. Go see these. They're just absolutely amazing. And what Vicky added tonight was this. Want to create your own GPTs? These instructions will get you up and running for your GPT for Good in create mode. Fill in the options. So these are the instructions that we gave people on that day. And so it's right here on the page. So you can go get inspired by the GPTs up here. If you haven't made one, how you make a GPT is you go to ChatGPT, and if you've got ChatGPT 4, right now it's required that you have ChatGPT 4, you click on this Explore button, and at the very top it says Create a GPT. And there you go. You're in create mode, and then you just copy and paste. You basically start here, you copy that, put your information in it, pop it into the GPT, and within like 3 minutes, you will have a functional GPT. And then the rest of these steps are just to make it better. It's really cool. It's really an amazing thing. And so people got super inspired by this. So if you want to be inspired and if you want to go make some stuff, go do that. The second link on this link tree is a YouTube playlist of the actual sessions where we taught people how to do it. There's 4 of my TikToks and 2 of Ann Murphy's Zoom sessions. And then here's the prompt sheet. I'm going to get rid of that in a second. Okay. All right. So that's that. All right. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to change gears here for a second. I am going to flip over and go to Docs. Or no, I'm not going to go to Docs. I'm going to go to Linktree. Admin. Kyle, Valentine's Day will be 100 days since we were given GPT creator abilities. Oh, interesting. That's really interesting. Lunar Stick is trying to bait me into doing another 24-hour thing over Valentine's Day. That's my anniversary, so we might do something, but I got to at least block out some time to do anniversary shit in there. You evil woman. Why? Where? We couldn't load your links. Why not? They're loading over there. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna do some things here. I'm gonna turn off the link to the prompt sheet. I'm gonna delete that. I am gonna delete that. I think I'm going to delete the prompt sheet. I'll leave it there. Yeah. All right. I'm going to move this up. Wait. What guild should I be a part of? So okay, I didn't do that. Hang on. All right, we'll come back to this. Okay, so on your link tree, the 4th link is the AI Salon community. So what is the AI Salon community? The AI Salon community is bitchin', for one thing. This channel is kind of an extension of this community. So when you get to the AI Salon community, it's a Mighty Networks platform. And go to the first place you should go when you get there is Welcome to the AI Salon. And learn about the salon, learn about what we're up to. A community of extraordinary adventurers exploring the AI unknown. So we talk about who we are, why we do what we do, and what our values are. So curiosity and generosity and exploration and collaboration and inclusion and empathy. And go read what those are about. That's what this community is about. So if these values resonate with you, great. Then these are your people. Think of the AI Salon as like a support group. If you're like the weirdo in your group where you keep talking about AI and you're like, you guys, you gotta, the AI, I get it, you gotta see what it does. And everyone's like, shut up about the AI, you fucking weirdo. If you're that person, this is your community. We're here. We're here. You can say all the weird shit here and we're like, yeah, I know, isn't it amazing? And then occasionally there'll be a curmudgeon in here that's like, well, you know, it hallucinates, right? We're like, yeah, we know. That's going to get better. So it's that group. And then within there's in the community section, go to the introduce yourself area first and introduce yourself. Please introduce yourself. And here's the deal. If you've got that social anxiety thing where you're like, well, I don't want to introduce myself because I'm just brand new with this AI and everyone in here probably knows more than I do. And blah, blah, blah. Just fucking introduce yourself. One of our values is generosity. And it is actually a gift to the other people in the community for you to say who you are and where you are in the journey. And it's also a gift for you to share what you're learning while you're learning it. And no matter how ridiculously simple the thing you learned is, and how obvious you think it is, and it's not going to help anyone else, what we've learned is that when people share the stuff that they think is the stupid shit, it blows other people's minds. Because everyone's coming from a different life experience and work experience and AI experience. And so someone comes in and goes, I figured out how to do something, and here's what it is. And everyone's like, oh shit, I never thought about it like that. You did it, Janie. You cracked the code. So introduce yourself. And then there's a water cooler discussion channel. There's a news channel. There's show and tell. So one of the things that happens in here, the people that come to my lives, I do these things nightly. They'll hop in show and tell. And if they get bored of what I'm saying, which happens a lot, they come over to show and tell and like entertain each other with making, oh, that's a cool one. Is this a Danielle, did you make this into a GPT, the reflection thing? Because it's super cool. That's hilarious. But there's, all sorts of stuff in here. Oh, very nice Blanton's ice cream. Oh, that looks so good. A Blanton's float. Oh, that sounds good, actually. You can go share things and show and tell. There's also AI tools and resources where here's all the tools you should be starting with and playing with. And then the question that was just asked, guilds. Here's all the guilds. So there's an AI 101 guild, an art guild, a writer's guild, business, AI mechanics, healthcare, video, and Stacy and Matt's education guild. The education guild's brand new. Which one you should join is which one you're interested in. That's the whole idea of these sub-communities. Guilds or sub-communities where you can geek out. And we're going to increasingly make those about, educating people in different specialty areas. Just start participating. Okay. Let me go back and fix some shit here. So I'm going to move. Where is it? AI Salon Community. I'm going to move that there. No, I'm going to move it to the top for now. And I think I'm going to turn off the bi-weekly meetup because that information's already in. That's already in. That's already in the salon. All right, so let me reload this. Okay, so we have a new order. We have a new order. So we've got the AI Salon Community. We've got GPT for Good Event Director. You'll see where this is going in a second. And then we've got the playlist for GPT for Good. So I'm going to leave the GPT for Good stuff here. We've got AI Salon at the top. And then we are going to add a new thing. So here's what we're going to do. Blanton's Irish Coffee sounds good. That would be good. Where in the Mighty Networks AI Salon is the Linktree? It's not Cam. It's the right there is the URL for the Linktree. The salon.ai just redirects to the Linktree. All right? So that'll take you to the Linktree. Nice getting the merch above the fold. Looks great. Yeah, and by the way, the merch on this page, hey, it's cool. Oh, I'm actually wearing one. Look. See? Yay! You did it. You're a master merchandiser. The AI Salon is free. So this is an amazing community. That infrastructure, Mighty Networks, is not cheap. And one of the options that we had when we put this community together was, well, we could charge a membership fee and this and that. And we decided not to do that. So the way that the salon is supported is through either people that you can sponsor a month which is, I think, really reasonable. But you can also just, if you buy merch from the merch store, that goes to support the infrastructure. So that's why it's free. So there's that. And we have a cool logo. I like our logo. Okay. So now we're going to do something new. I'm going to create a new document, and I'm going to give everyone access to it, and we're all going to work from it. I'm going to be building this document in real time, and I'm going to be documenting what we're going through as we take screenplays from screenplay form to some other shit. And I think this will become a really useful document. Okay. So we're going to go new document. And we'll go title. And what are we going to say here? AI Learning Lab. We'll do AI Learn. What are we going to call this? I like stupid names for things, people. So let's call this Hollywood in a Box. What's Hollywood in a box? I don't know, but the irregulars will find some way to make that funny, and they'll put that on the Show and Tell channel. Let's see. We'll go. Come on. Why is that not working? Oh, come on, you. Why is my... Oh, because Siri, hey, Siri, go away.
Okay. I found this on the web.
Oh, hey, Siri.
Go ahead.
Go away.
Okay.
She's such a bitch. She's so jealous. Can I have my microphone back? Siri. Not you. Go away.
Okay.
Oh my God.
You're welcome.
January. Let's see. On January 7th, we started a project to explore creative expression based on some screenplays to see where things... Oh my God, what the fuck just happened? God damn it. January 7th, we started a project based on using screenplays to see where things can go creatively. All right. Oh, good Lord. Okay. And then this is gonna be our document. And you're like, but Kyle, how do I get that to that document? What am I supposed to do here, Kyle? What are we doing? Hey, Kyle, I don't have an answer yet. Are we done? Is it done? Are we done? Did you make a movie? I thought you were making a movie. Why do I not see any pictures? Hey, Kyle, what's the screenplay? What's the screenplay about? Did you write screenplays? Did you write these screenplays? Did you write them with anyone else? Did you sell any of them? Are you a Hollywood mogul? Calm down, people. Calm down. Good Lord. Already so demanding. I don't know if anyone's actually asked those questions, but I assume you have. Let's see. Kyle, have you heard of Microsoft's Seeing AI? It's an AI that helps people see just with their phones. Is that the one? Didn't they team up with? There's an iPhone app called Be My Eyes. Is it part of that project? I heard about that project. Oh my God, Siri just responded. Siri just really inserts herself when she realizes that we're interacting with the computer without her involvement. She doesn't like it. Watch out, you gave the AI gold. No, this is the AI gold. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's... I bet my battery's dead. Oh yeah. These are some badass batteries. All right. We may have to re-record. Hey, we got one. Okay. I really wish we could still order the first anniversary shirts. I might open that up. I might open that up for a week or two just as a lark. Emilio's wife. Yeah, I'm really happy with the first anniversary logo is really good. Maybe I'll just turn it back on. I don't fucking know. All right. The average person is going to use AI on a daily basis in 5 years. Just wait. Yeah, that's going to happen way before 5 years. Too much coffee. Better irregular than irrelevant. Love that. Okay, wait. Take that one. Irregulars. Better irregular than irrelevant. Show and tell needs to be full of all sorts of cool ideas for that. Better irregular than irrelevant. That's fucking huge. That I love that. Sounds like the AI Learning Lab frog or turtle. You can make money with Chat GPT as long as the batteries work. It's janky night. Oh, this is totally janky night because we're starting something new. Oh my God, you're haunted tonight. Oh, good Lord. Okay. All right. So here's what we're going to do. Let me share this. Oh, I need to save it. So this is AI learning. It's going to be called AILL Hollywood in a box. Well, you're not in Hollywood. You're in Denver. I don't think it's very accurate to call it Hollywood in a box. I think a more accurate moniker could be something like movie making in a container. Boxes, as it's got a double entendre, and it might be confusing to people. So if we create a container whereby you could do a virtual filmmaking, so I think a more appropriate name could be virtual film crafting in a container. Then you have some alliteration with the crafting in the container. I think that would be a more appropriate name. So we're going to go with Hollywood in a box. Share the untitled document. We are going to share it with anyone with the link is a viewer. And we're going to copy the link. Done. And then we're going to go back to our Linktree and we're going to do a new link. Boom. And we're just going to call it Hollywood in... Oh, no. We need the URL. I'm going to add that. Boom. AILL Hollywood in a box. Oh, and then we need... okay. Here's what I need. Wait. Okay, this is where we get collaborative. Kyle, snap out of it. In a box with a fox. Exactly. Okay, Ann Murphy, what's happening? Okay, here's what I need, people. I need this. Listen. This is going to be a collaborative situation. We're going to help each other here. Because I just realized I could go to DALL-E right now and I could make myself a Hollywood in a box icon. But I need something that's going to go on our little Linktree there, right there, that represents Hollywood in a box. So I'm thinking it should be one of those clacker things or something. So make something that represents Hollywood in a box, like a film reel coming out of a box with light or something. Put it in show and tell, and then I'll update our Linktree. But You should now have access to, because that link tree is live. So if I just reload this, there's Hollywood in a Box right at the top. And if you click on that, it should take us to, boom, this document. And you should have access to view only. So hopefully I didn't give you access to edit it, because you'll go in and you'll put in things like conspiracy theories and Kyle's a douche and you know, we need some controls in this world, people. We've got vagrants. We've got ne'er-do-wells, and though the AI salon is just an absolute community of miscreants, ne'er-do-wells, and the such, we can't have them just randomly editing documents. Okay, people? Do you understand how this works? Clearly you don't. The store isn't open yet, so I don't think you can search. That's correct. Keep it clean. Hey, let's keep it clean here, people. A box in a box. I'm trying to search for a custom GPT called Semantic Kernel. How do I search? So here's how you can search. Here, we'll have an ADD moment. Welcome to Chat ADD. Go to Google, google.com, and type in this, site, no space, site, chat.openai.com/g/ and then what's it called? Semantic Kernel Assistant. So then you do space, semantic kernel. Is kernel with an A? Kernal? No, EL. Kernel. It does not look like it's been, it doesn't look like it's been indexed. Semantic Scribe, Semantic Explorer, Content Explorer, Semantic Sage, Semantic Scribe. There's a bunch of semantic things, but kernel wasn't in there. Unless you spelled kernel wrong. Kernal. No, that's not right. No. Kernel. No, it's not there. But chat.openai.com/g/ will let you find all the GPTs, which is pretty slick. Okay, enough ADD. Back to this. All right, so we have a Hollywood in a Box document, and now we're going to go start playing. So I've got Salmon Flying East. I've got 3. By the way, the Buffalo Bills just scored a touchdown. They're now leading 20-14 over the Dolphins. In Miami. Miami not too happy. They're looking cranky. Okay. Let's see. So I've got Salmon Flying East. I've got 7 screenplays I could pull from. I think what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to figure out how to do this on 1 screenplay, and then we're going to do it for 3 screenplays. So I've got one called Salmon Flying East, which is like a memories of war drama. I've got one called Virtue, which is a sci-fi thriller, somewhere between Bourne Identity and Blade Runner. And then I've got one called The Fight Game, which is a boxing / trial, someone murdered someone film. I think those are the 3 we're going to play with. I also have a one-man show, but that's all right. And then why this is going to be such a train wreck is, so one of the downsides of being neurospicy with ADHD is that documenting shit is one of my weak points. Actually, you know what? Lunashtick or Vicky or someone, maybe what I do is I'll give editing access to that document to some trusted co-conspirators in here, So if anyone in here is really good at documentation and wants to play along, maybe we'll do something like that. Because what I'm thinking is this: I'm gonna start just kind of jamming, like going to ChatGPT and jamming, and figuring out what to do with a screenplay. And then when we come up with something cool, start to document what I did. So you can do this with some other long form document or some other screenplay. So I don't know. So anyway, okay, Vicky says gimme. Okay, hang on. Let me go. Hollywood in a Box, share. I think I have your email, don't I, Vicky? Yes. And I'm just putting, be careful what you ask for. All right. But Vicky's really good at this stuff, so awesome. Okay. And if anyone else wants to jump in that I know and trust and love, let me know. Yes, I want to share with someone outside of my organization. Okay. You have access to that. Awesome. I'll be careful. Yeah, exactly. Oh, man. Go Bells. All right. Please, guys, what is the trick for correct spelling in DALL-E 3? Wait for 6 months. Just keep trying. Keep trying. Break your words up. Try to simplify your words. Put them in a different order. Tell it to put it on a sign. Just ask it to do it 37 times and understand that sometimes it's going to get it wrong. Here is my actual serious advice about trying to get spelling right in DALL-E. Don't. Embrace the fucked up spelling, because we're going to look back at images that were generated at this time like longingly, like it's gonna, we're gonna be like, oh, remember when it couldn't spell? That was so fun. So my actual recommendation is embrace the misspelling. Make fun of them when you use the images and just put them out there fully misspelled. Because I'm telling you, 6 months from now, none of these things are going to make spelling mistakes anymore. It's all going to be perfect. And we're going to be like, oh, this is a little boring. It's super useful, but it's a little boring. Remember when it was fun? So have fun with it. Okay. I put 2 fun images in there. They're not for this, but they are called Hollywood in a Box, though. All right, let me go look at the at the. Oh, this is the YouTube icon I did for the Irregulars gift ambush video. So listen, I put a solid 3.5 minutes into making this image. Don't judge me. Let's go look at that, by the way. So if I go to the channel and go to playlists and go to special episodes, we should have, the very last one here is the irregular gift ambush. So if you go to the AI Learning Lab channel, which is AI Learning Lab -TT, and then go to videos, it should be the last one. Yeah, there you go. So there's Anne doing her GPT for good thing, and there's there's last night's video. So if you missed last night when I got ambushed with Blantons, best ambush ever, by the way. Which by the way, Emilio's wife, you'll appreciate this. I went upstairs to the boys and I said, Zachy, I said, I do all this AI Learning Lab stuff and I don't make any money on it. I'm like, look what I got. And I showed him a bottle of Blanton's. His first response was, they know where we live? So my boys are appropriately paranoid. I thought that was pretty awesome. Oh man. Oh, did I like the Prezi? Oh my God, it was amazing. So I've got I've got Blanton's flavored popcorn, 2 of them. I'm drinking Blanton flavored coffee. Awesome. Nutty, delicious. And then, yeah, I had a Blanton slushy last night. It was incredible. And I've also committed that... Can you still see it? Yeah, it's right here. I've also committed that I'm only going to drink that bottle of Blanton's live. So when I need a libation some night, that's where it's going to come from. It seems like the appropriate thing to do. So, and the popcorn's fucking delicious. Okay. Did I like my Prezi? It was wild. Yeah, we'll be nostalgic for errors in a few months. Absolutely. Yeah, right, Emilio's wife? I know. They know where we live. It was so derogatory. They just have they as the unwashed internet masses, like we're gonna be run down by Russian mobsters any moment now. Which hey, it's possible. You never know. Emilio's wife, she claims to be sweet, and she seems sweet on the surface, but you never know. There could be very dark rivers running there, you know? Very dark rivers. All right, let's go look at the AI Salon show and tell. See if we have anything good for the what's it called? Oh, that's a good one. Hollywood in a box. I need something. Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't know. I need something that's gonna. These are good for something bigger, but for the Linktree, it's got to be something that can fit, that can read as a little icon. Oh, like that. That's interesting. But I'm missing the box there. Better Irgortar than Irarvart. Oh, there's Hollywood in a box. Okay, this is the one. Thanks, TK. All right. It's a very democratic thing how we do this here. I see. First thing I use. So this is one of my tenets about AI art is there are, just like the AI Salon logos, this triangle. When it comes to content development, I see content development as there's kind of 3 levels in a pyramid. At the bottom of the pyramid is good enough. I just need art that's good enough. And so most art that you need for stuff like this, little projects you do, it just needs to be good enough. Doesn't need to be great, just needs to be good enough. So this is lovely. It's good enough. So it falls at the bottom of that. The middle of the pyramid is it needs to be good. And then the top of the pyramid is it needs to be excellent. And there's much less stuff that needs to be excellent than there is that just needs to be good enough. And I think that's actually a really important concept for artists and writers to get their head around, because a lot of the paranoia about AI art right now is, oh, it's stealing jobs and it's stealing content. A lot of what's being generated with AI is net new artwork that just needs to be good enough. They wouldn't have hired an artist to do that anyway. So anyway, that's a little side rant. Okay, so we're going to put Hollywood in the box on the desktop. We're going to go back to our little thing here. We're going to add a thumbnail. How do I upload it? Change. Upload your thumbnail. Hollywood in a box. Thank you, TK, for the lovely just good enough image. Crop. Upload. Boom! Look at that. Look at that, people. You see how fast we work around here? Boom! We now have a logo. Yay! You did it! So have you learned something? Oh, man. Okay. So let's see if Vicky's gone in here and violated this document yet. She hasn't. What restraint? See, Vicky, here's the difference between you and me. If someone had given me editing access to a document that lots of people are looking at, I would have gone in there and been entertaining myself right from the get-go. You've got remarkable patience and a level of professionalism that I don't deserve. So good on you. It's not what I'm used to. It's not the behavior I'm used to, but I'll take it. All right, let's go look at some more stuff over here. Ooh, that's a nice one. Who did that? Mr. K. Beautiful. Or no, Mr. IT. Love that one. Very cool. Better Erglar than irrelevant. Oh, this one. This one is awesome because it can't spell either of these words. Yeah, this is... We're going to have some classics here. Ooh, that's a nice one. That's beautiful. Who did that? Tim Scheffel. Nice. Very nice. Very good. The crew hard at work. I like it. Ooh, that one's beautiful. Oh, see, if I'd have seen that one first, Mr. IT, I might have used that one. Although that probably wouldn't read small. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Who's this? Ann Murphy. Love it. Yeah, these are great. That's a good one. Jeannie Bell. I like it. Better ergral than irrelevant. Better ergral than irrelevant. It's something I've always said. I'm telling you, people, we're going to look back on these images. We're going to be like, oh, those were the days. In my day, you'd ask DALL-E to make you an image with words on it, and sometimes you couldn't even tell what the words were. That's weird, Grandpa. Tell us more about when it couldn't spell words. I tried to get it to spell irregular once 372 times before it got it right. That's so weird, Grandpa. I spell irrelevant all the time. Oh, man. Oh, those are nice. Very nice. Is that Midjourney? Are you Midjourneying there? Oh, tasty. Like it, Lord Digital Gods. Oh, these are really good. Nice people. These are sweet. Love it. Bet here, Ridwar Irarvart. Oh, man. Holy shit. You guys are going nuts tonight. All right, I like it. Well, this is there. So sometimes I provide entertainment and actual content. And then there's times like tonight where there doesn't seem to be any purpose to the rambling. And on those nights, there's a lot more images get generated. What a turtle. Better irregular. Has anyone gotten it right yet? I don't think anyone has. Keep trying, people. Wait, better irregular than irrelevant. That's right? Who did that? Mr. IT. I think you're the first one to get the spelling right. They know we're live? Oh, they know where we live. Yeah, exactly. And then Zachy told his friend, he was online with his friends, and he said Kyle's audience delivered a bottle of Blantons. First thing his friend says was, "They know where you live?" I don't know what it is with Gen Zers, but they don't have the sense of adventure us Gen Xers do, apparently. Oh, Mr. Shannon, is Pika down? Let's go look. I used it earlier today because I was preparing for our little moment. Look, I made videos. Let me see if it's down though. Pika seems to be live. Pika.art. If you're trying Pika.com, you might just have the wrong URL. This is from the opening scene of Virtue. That's the corporate building where the virtual reality Manchurian candidate technology lives. Okay. It's expensive. Wow. Any updates on the GPT Store Opening? Not that I know of. Kyle, your only concern was that there was Blantons in the house and you didn't know it. Oh, man. I'm like, well, they know how long I've been trying to get a bottle of Blantons in the house. So they were like, wow, that's amazing. Wait, they know where we live? All right, what am I doing? We thought, Kyle, that's why we're here. We figured you had some sort of an agenda. Clearly, so one of the things in a professional situation, one of the things that you can do is you can put together what's called an agenda. A series of you could do them as bulleted points. You some sort of document, some sort of organization that lets your audience know here's the kind of things we're going to be working on this evening. The first 15 minutes, you can even in the agenda you can create things like first 15 minutes chit chat where you as the host can just there's not really an agenda, but you have it time boxed, of course, so you don't just ramble for 2.5 hours, right? Which seems to be what's happening now. So if you limit the chit chat section to what we would call a time boxed container for the first 15 minutes, your audience may find it less frustrating. D D D D D D D D D. Vicky still hasn't taken the opportunity to do comedy in the document. It's okay. It's all right. Be professional. Be that way. That's fine. Hold please. Squirrel. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Okay, first thing we're gonna do. We are gonna go. Let's see. Free screenplay PDFs. I'm going to go find a site, and if anybody knows of one of these, let me know. This is one of those maddening Google search moments where I'm going to try to find a site that's not a sales funnel for some stupid fucking thing. So what happens is when you try to find a site where you can just download PDFs, what Google is full of now is SEO-injected sales funnel sites that try to get you to pay for access to paid versions of free PDF repositories, and it's fucking awful. So anyway, let's try to find a place we can get free screenplays. Script PDF. See, I can tell by looking at these things if they're real or not. Full list. Browse the latest. Yeah, this doesn't. This looks like they're going to charge us for them. No, I'm not even going to click. And if anybody knows of a site that's got these, Mr. Shannon, any ideas on a text to video for free, which makes the videos longer than 3 seconds? So, Rudy, nothing right now over Google. Oh, ever Google much, Mr. Shannon? I Google very rarely anymore because I hate it so much. Oops, my computer's about to die. Hang on. By the way, for those of you irregulars out there who were part of this, look, my computer is on a stand. Look, I can twirl it back and forth. Huh? Look at that. It's like a professional fucking operation now. So long, Mr. Helmet Box. Next, I'm gonna get rid of the cardboard box that holds my light. I'm gonna get a little desktop monopod that I put the light on. Those keys are shiny. I know, isn't that funny? It's like you can tell where I type a lot. That's obviously where I hit my space bar with my right hand. The left thumb isn't getting any action. Okay. So online Screenplay Factory. Studio Binder. See, these are all just fucking sales funnel bullshit sites. Okay. Oh, there's an EDU. Wait, Screenplay, the foundations of. Oh, that's Sid Field. Using a lazy Susan for his laptop. You damn right I am. If it ain't broke. Upgrade. Nice. All grown up before our eyes. Those keys are so shiny. Oh, you fancy. All right, let's go see. Let's see. 50 screenplays to read and download. Script Pro. Are these actually free though, you assholes? Start the quiz. See, this is my fucking frustration, man. Everything's a fucking sales funnel. I just want like free screenplays online PDF. Daily script. 50 genre screenplays to download for free. I don't get, where's the link? Full list of free screenplays. Click here to download. The Big Sleep, Bodyguard. Are these actually the PDFs? They are! Yay! Okay. Good Lord. Okay. So, I'm going to grab this URL. This is going to go in our document. So see, this is how this is going to work. As we discover shit, we're going to put it in the document so it sucks less. Oh, look, and Vicky's already labeled it. Boom. Oh, wait, hang on. Apple is now doing weird things with links where if you just paste them, it pastes the preview and hyperlinks it, but doesn't give you the actual URL. Okay, so I'm gonna be experimenting with this with 3 of my screenplays, and you can either just make shit up, like have Storyvine write, because so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start with a full length screenplay, and then I'm gonna sort of distill it down and do things like Hollywood log lines and character lists and things like that. So you could just be generating that stuff in ChatGPT, or you can go grab a screenplay from one of these other places. I could also. No, you know what? I'm not gonna. I was gonna say I could upload my screenplays. The problem with that is all 3 of them that I'm going to be doing this with, I wrote with Brian Dykstra. I wrote with another writer, so I don't think that's fair to him to put that out there, because these still could be commercially used. Okay, so anyway, so if you want to play along, and you want to do it with a screenplay, go do it with a screenplay. You could also do this with a novel. You could also do this with a short story you wrote. You could also do this if you've got something you wrote. It doesn't have to be complete. I'm going to be starting very small. I'm going to start with things like a 15-second video teaser of the screenplay or of the movie, and then we'll go make that video, and then I'm going to do that for 3 different screenplays, and then I'm going to pick one of the screenplays, and we're going to go dive deeper with it. So that's kind of going to be the process. Okay? All right. Search for free screenplay examples. Perfect. So let's go to ChatGPT. And actually, before I do that, I'm going to go to, let me find Fight Game. Gotta spell it right, apparently. Do I have a PDF in here? All of my old screenplays are so old. They're in a version of Microsoft Word that is so fucked up that like it's so old that the file type my system has assigned it to is Adobe Illustrator, which is really fucked up. Fight game text. All right, that's good, but that's not formatted. I thought I had one as, there's RTF. Minute left. Buffalo just looks like they intercepted. Yeah. With a minute left, they're up 21-14. It looked like Miami was going to do something there, but it looks like Buffalo's going to win this one. It looks like that. All right. Let me see if I can open this with Pages. I can. Okay, so we're going to export this as a PDF. All right, so I'm going to go new folder. We're going to call this Hollywood in a box. And I'll do AILL in case I sometime in the future wonder what the fuck that project was. And so I'm going to save, and we'll say new folder, Screenplay PDFs. So I'm going to throw fight game in there. And then, let's see, writing screenplays, and then I'm going to go in here and go. I would do, so I've got a B slasher flick called Amazombies, which I really want to do, but I think because of TikTok, the artwork that's going to be created for Amazombies is going to be fucking hilarious, but I think it's going to get me booted off of stupid TikTok. So I am having to not do Amazombies, which is pissing me off, but whatever. Okay. Look, these are all the screenplays. I finished 7. So if you want to get a sense of ADD, I finished 7 screenplays. Look at all the folders in there. Those are all started ones. Okay, here's Virtue. So let's see. Virtue. Okay, there's the PDF version. Let me go find my folder that I just made. All right, we're going to put Virtue in there. And then the other one is Salmon Flying East, which is salmon. Where? Salmon. Name contains salmon. Didn't I do a... That's Microsoft Word. Final 21-14 Buffalo. For those of you that give a shit about that nonsense. Can't be opened right now. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, you want to see something fun? Here, this was something I learned today. So I've got a read-only version of Microsoft Word, so I can't save from this. What's going on here? All right, so there's Salmon Flying East in Microsoft Word, I can't save it. I can't export it. A subscription is required to edit and save. But what I can do is I can print it. And then I can say, save as PDF. You motherfuckers. Just let me save my stupid screenplay in some old, ancient version of Microsoft Word. Salmon Flying East screenplay. Okay. All right. So now I've got my 3 screenplays. So this is going to be where we're going to house everything. And some of this stuff, as we do this, some of this stuff I'll be popping over to the other document. Okay. So let's go back to here. So here we are at ChatGPT 4. What time is it? It's 9:25. Let me take a break. I'll be right back. Let's see. There you go. I'll be back. I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right. I'm back. How excited are you that I'm back? So I did want to share something. I was thinking about this earlier. Hang on, let me flip. Let's go with the AI Learning Lab. Let me flip this. I'll do this. All right. Beautiful. I wanted to share something. This was kind of a mental health anxiety thing I wanted to share earlier that I forgot about. Because thanks, ADD. So I was thinking about doing this today. And one of the reasons I've been hesitating starting this is that I don't know what I'm doing. And I don't want to look bad. And I've kind of based this entire fucking channel on being willing to take the risk to not know shit, right? But I had a lot of anxiety today because as I was going to do this, I'm like, well, I don't know how to do this, and maybe I don't know how to, use iMovie as good as I should. And I've got a video company, and if I have a video company and people see that I don't know how to use iMovie really good, then they're going to think I'm a big fat dum-dum. And then I took a nap because it was like my anxiety was bad. And then I took a nap and I woke up from the nap with a knot in my stomach. And then I was just like, fuck it. So you look like an idiot. Hey, Kyle, check out Show and Tell on Mighty Networks. I just wanted to share that because one of the things about anxiety is if you just keep it in your fucking head, it gets worse. And if you speak it, it takes its power away. but it's also it's just like it's just a human thing. And I think when you're neurodivergent, sometimes, you know, I think everybody's got anxiety. I think everybody's got this thing about, you know, how am I looking, and, you know, am I going to be judged? And so anyway, I just wanted to share that I went through that and am kind of going through that, because this is going about as well as I thought it would, which is this has got to be insufferable to be watching. There's still 93 people here. We're not down to 7. So this will get more interesting. I do promise that. And normally what I would do here is I would just do the immediate gratification thing of just grab a file, put it in ChatGPT, do the thing, and then if you caught it, you caught it, and if you didn't, you didn't. So I'm like trying to actually document this. That's not normal for me. So so it's very much out of my comfort zone. So just know that that's kind of what's been going on for me. All right, new activity. Ooh, that's a beautiful one. Damn. Anne Murphy, that's cool. What was the inspiration for that, other than just, oh, so fucking awesome. Better irregular than irreleviat. More Hollywood in a box, like it. Thank you, Emilio's wife. Let's make a GPT. Nice. Game show stage. Very cool. Oh my God, irregular and irrelevant. It hates those words. Irregarl. These are awesome. I'm telling you, I actually love that these are all this misspelled. Better irregular than irrelevant. That one was close. Better irregular than irrelevant. Did you miss prompt this, or did it just consistently add extra thans? That's amazing. Better irregular than irrelevant. Oh, that one's so close. I love that artwork, though. Wait, what's that say? Kyle, I have severe anxiety, and imposter syndrome is a major thing. Yeah, it's a major thing, and it's you know what's funny, Lunashtick, is and you know, you and I probably share this, where it's like neither of us probably have any right to have imposter syndrome. Like, we're doing fine, right? Like, we've got talent, we can produce stuff, we're competent, but it's just there. It's just something that's there, and it's something that you deal with, and it's really insidious, because you think you have it licked, and you sort of carve out a little piece of your life where you're like, okay, I feel confident here, and you're good. And then you literally take sort of one step to the left, and it's like, panic! It's back! You suck! Everyone's judging you! You're a horrible person, and they're all gonna know. It's just amazing. So, there is it's good to know everyone deals with this. Oh, Amazonian zombie. Oh, it's an Amazombie. Oh, that's really good. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. So the plot of Amazombies, by the way, is a group of archaeologists discover an island full of undead women that I can't even talk about it. It's fucking hilarious. I can't. I'm afraid to talk about it, because I think it might shut down the channel. But, one of the nice things about Amazombies that we did, I probably still have it somewhere. I don't think it's here. We got Barbie dolls, and we dressed them as Amazombies, and we put them in these plastic tubes, and we sent them to film producers, and we got some of the coolest. We got rejection letters from film producers that was like, we're not going to do anything with your film, but this is the best gift I've ever gotten for a screenplay, because it was a Barbie dressed as an Amaz zombie. She had blood going down her mouth, and it's really good. Neurodivergence coupled with trauma and just being a modern human equals constant. Gah, I know, exactly. I know. It sucks, but I don't know. That's why I wanted to say it out loud, because I was thinking about that before I got on. It's just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do this and then I'll talk about it. Then I forgot to talk about it. So, all right, these things look great. Okay, so let's get back to the show. Download a script, save to a separate folder on your hard drive. Oh, this is great. Vicky, this is awesome. Okay. All right, so now let's go to Chat GPT. And you know, well, you're good at this stuff, Vicky. I was just gonna say, like, as we go through this, like, I'm gonna do a lot of stuff that's probably just gonna be throwaway stuff. So we don't need to document every single step, because there's gonna be some of it that's garbage. So I'll try to. It should be clear when I get to something that we're gonna use. Then it probably makes sense to figure out how we got there. But I'll let you, if you're willing to do this, I'll let you do it any way you want, because you're really good at this. Okay. So we're gonna go to Chat GPT. All right. So Salmon Flying East, Fight Game, and Virtue. All right, I'll put it out to you guys. Which one should I start with? So, Salmon Flying East, psychological drama about a guy's past. Fight Game, boxing film where one of the fighters gets killed in the ring, the other fighter goes up for murder. And Virtue, sci-fi thriller, like Bourne Identity, where a cop is framed for the murder of his partner, and it turns out he actually did the killing, but he's got an alibi. He was experiencing someone else's existence when he killed his partner. He actually didn't kill his partner. His body did. All right, which one of those do we want to start with? Virtue. Tech docs speak to the most inexperienced users. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I was looking at Studio Binder and it was pretty packed with existing scripts. Okay, cool. Yeah, if that's a good site, great. Thanks for sharing about the anxiety. Understand completely. Cosmic Lover. Cool. Awesome. Glad that is a good thing. Time travel. Oh, I like that one. The cop one, the last one. Virtue. Fight Game. So we got one Fight Game, 4 virtues. All right, looks like we're going sci-fi. All right, we're going Virtue. Okay. So here's where, and this is where I think this could be interesting for you to do this with some other screenplay. What might be good is pick a screenplay of a film you don't know. You could also do it with one you do know, because then you'll be able to experience like what it gets right, what it gets wrong. But if you choose a screenplay that you don't know, part of what I'm going to try to discover here, even though I wrote these screenplays, it was 30 years ago. Virtue in particular, this one in particular, has got a fairly... It's got a lot of plot points in it, and it moves really fast. So I've forgotten a lot of the plot details with this. So part of what I want to do with this exercise is understand what this document is, understand what the story is, understand what's possible, understand who the characters are, and then brainstorm with ChatGPT around how we might want to bring that to life. And then when we start bringing it to life, we're going to start visualizing it, and we'll probably do some of that along the way. But where I want to get to with this is that we'll figure out a good process for taking a screenplay from I don't know anything about this to a good starting point. And then from there, we'll do like a 15-second video teaser, and then we'll do a full-on trailer, and then we may move into actually starting to create scenes from the movie. But again, I'm going into this totally blind. Like I have zero agenda other than I've dicked around a little bit with it. All right, my inclination leaves to making a storyboard first. Well, and so that could be a place we go, Silver Fox. But how I'm thinking about it is, rather than doing a storyboard shot by shot for the whole film, that we understand the story first, we understand the characters first, we pick a style, a look and feel, and then we do little mini versions of that. So if we start with a 15-second video teaser and make that, storyboard that, make that, do the videos, get the background music, do sound effects, do the titles for a 15-second thing, we can get there a lot faster. And then if we like it, then we can go to a full trailer. So where my head is right now is we end up creating 3 full trailers for each screenplay, and then we put those out in the world. And then pick the one, let's see which one resonates, and then we start producing that film. I'm super visual, but know nothing about the story, so synopsis to storyboard yet. Yep, okay, cool. Mr. K all day. What's happening, Mr. K? I have to go to bed, but I just posted in Show and Tell. Pretty cool use case. Okay, cool, awesome. Let me go look in Show and Tell. New activity. Oh! Source camp. Better irregular than Reviant. So close. I love the image, though. Mr. K. AI video teachers. How could you use this? What's this? Oh, this is use of in-video and ChatGPT 4 to make an article, make a script, then create a video fully edited for me in like 10 minutes because my internet is slow. Imagine what businesses and other educators can do with this. Let me know how you can utilize something like this. That's super cool.
Into something that fascinates and concerns me as we step further into the digital age. It's about our newest generation, Generation Alpha, and how the omnipresence of technology is shaping their future. Imagine being born into a world where technology isn't just around you.
Yeah, it's super cool. I mean, this is why we're doing this exercise. This is why we're doing this exercise, because it's like we are really not that far from being able to do feature films casually. Moonvalley.ai, we might use that. I'll probably play around with different things. Pika right now is free, so I'm going to try to do things that are free. The other thing I got to do here, you know what I need to do, people? No, Kyle, what? Let's see. We can do this with a Blanton's bag. How am I going to do this? Do I have... oh, that could work. Oh, please. Oh, we might need tape. Do I have tape? I do have tape. Okay. It's hard to read the letters on the shiny keys. Pate pointed out the shiny keys. It's hard to read the letters on them, or the comments. So we're going to take our Blanton's bag, and it's going to serve as a little... Gonna be a little helper. All right. That seems like a janky solution to a... All right. Beautiful. Beautiful janky solution. Okay. And it's a big ad for Blanton's. All right. Paint Modder. Gotta go. Set that SEO. Mr. K all day. Is that the reasoning? Never knew. Product placement. Exactly. Pika just sent out an email about a paid tier, I believe. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, because Pika's been giving away their video rendering shit for free, and everything else is like $1 a minute. So it's like they're gonna have to start charging at some point. How will you type? I have a Bluetooth keyboard down below. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is I just want to start out with, so I'm gonna give it a little. Oh, you know what I need? I do need access to my F5. Wait, does this F5 work? No. Does this one? Act as a Hollywood executive who specializes in producing award-winning blockbuster films, period. Please write a 3-paragraph coverage of this screenplay that summarizes the story in a compelling way. All right. So I just want to kind of figure out what's in this document. Like what do we have here? And spoiler alert, you're going to know how this thing ends sooner than you're not going to have to wait until we make the film to know the ending. Virtue is a gripping screenplay that intertwines the worlds of high-stake politics, advanced scientific research, and gritty realities of police work. The story centers around Detective Tony Mullen, who finds himself embroiled in a complex web of murder, conspiracy, and betrayal following the death of his partner. As Tony delves deeper, he uncovers connections to a mysterious organization known as Virtue Tech, where advanced technology and political ambitions converge. The narrative is marked by intense action, moral dilemmas, and a relentless quest for the truth, culminating in a high-octane climax that challenges the very fabric of power and corruption. Okay, that's good. That's right. So what do we want to do here? Rewrite that as a sexy Hollywood elevator pitch that is 3 concise sentences. Virtue is a high-octane thriller where cutting-edge tech meets deep-seated political intrigue. That's good. Follow Detective Tony Mullen as he unravels a sinister conspiracy threading through the corridors of power and the gritty underworld. It's a gripping tale of betrayal, murder, and the relentless pursuit of truth set against the backdrop of technological advancement and moral ambiguity. Incorporate the classic movie A meets movie B into this elevator pitch, putting in the appropriate films to make it easy to understand the kind of movie this is. Virtue is like Blade Runner meets LA Confidential. That's kind of cool. And what's cool about LA Confidential is both of those bring really strong, like, visual ideas, right? Virtue is like Blade Runner meets LA Confidential, a fusion of futuristic technology and classic noir. Detective Tony Mullen's journey through a web of political conspiracy and murder echoes the gritty, morally ambiguous world of LA Confidential. Wait, of LA Confidential, while the advanced technologies... Oh, okay. You only need to mention the other movies once, period. You don't need to build the entire thing around the plots of those other movies. Just establish the tone with the other movies and then write the concise elevator pitch for Virtue. Virtue combines the futuristic allure of Blade Runner with the gritty crime drama of LA Confidential. In this high-stakes thriller, Detective Tony Mullen navigates a maze of political intrigue and advanced technology, uncovering a deep conspiracy that challenges his own moral compass. The screenplay offers a riveting blend of tech-driven suspense and classic noir storytelling. That's good. How will you type? Oh, okay, wait, it works. Okay, let's see. Noir films both. Yeah, exactly. Will it be a tour de force, though? Thank you. I've been planning to mail you a sheet of black paper for the keyboard. That's hilarious. Yeah, I need to, you know what I need is I need a sheet of black construction paper from like an elementary school. Maybe Mr. K's got some laying around. He could send me some construction paper. Okay. Only Pika is definitely down in Discord. Oh, I see. Okay. Moon Valley is free. Long videos is 5 seconds. Yay. Okay, cool. Oh, great. Great, Rudy. Okay, Moon Valley is free and does 5 seconds. Now, Rudy, I don't know if you knew this, but Runway does it, Pika does it, and I think Leonardo.ai does it. All of them, you can extend the 4-second video like 4 times. So you can make videos up to like 12 seconds long. So I don't know if you knew that. You have to watch the language or TikTok will ban. Oh, unalive instead of other words. Oh, okay. All right. Whatever. It's unbelievable, but okay. Which that's why I'm not doing Amazombies. So, okay. So I'm going to copy this. And then I don't know what you want to say, Vicky, about where this goes. Let me see what you got going here so far. Prompt. Okay, great. So here's the let's see. Elevator pitch for Virtue. Oops. Okay. There we go. Elevator pitch for Virtue. Okay. So now so here's another thing that we're going to have to come back. Let me talk about why I'm doing what I'm doing. Never tried Leonardo, thank you. Yeah, give Leonardo a try, because it's Leonardo's based on Stable Video Diffusion, which they released like a month ago. All right, I'll try to be careful with how do you? Well, I guess you just don't do it on TikTok. I'm trying to figure out like how do we talk about a film that's got banned words in it. I guess we'll just have to talk around them. All right. The reason I'm going through this exercise of, I tell it to act as a Hollywood executive, and then we're getting this description, and then we're tightening it up, and we're saying this. I don't want to just jump into saying, hey, write a synopsis of write a trailer for this movie, and then we immediately start making images. Like, I want ChatGPT to have the context, not only of the script that's in there, but of the things that we're choosing. Yeah, this sounds right, that sounds right. So that by the time we get to writing trailers or video teasers or whatever it might be, that it kind of understands what we're going for. So what I'm going to say here is, yeah, that's terrific. I like that a lot, period. Now can you create a 1 to 2 page coverage of the screenplay that starts with the elevator pitch and has a paragraph or two per act of the story? Let's see how it does. So it basically just told me I can't do that. It's basically saying write it yourself. Screw you. I'm going to say try again. Now it's reading the document. What an asshole. It goes, I'm sorry, I can't provide detailed coverage of the screenplay as it exceeds the length limits for content summarization. However, I can offer guidance on how you might structure such a coverage. Write it yourself, you stupid fucking human. So Virtue merges, okay. The story begins with Detective Tony Mullen grappling with the mysterious death of his partner. His investigation leads him to Virtue Tech, a corporation at the forefront of technological advancement. As Tony delves deeper, he uncovers layers of corruption and deceit, realizing the case is much more than a simple murder. The act sets up the intricate world of Virtue, introducing key characters in the central conflict. Act 2, Tony's journey into the heart of Virtue Tech reveals a complex plot involving political manipulation and advanced technology. As he gets closer to the truth, he faces both external dangers and internal ethical dilemmas. This act heightens the suspense. The climax is a high-stakes showdown where Tony must use all of his wits and courage to expose the conspiracy. The resolution is both thrilling and thought-provoking, leaving the audience questioning the implications of technological power and moral ambiguity. The act concludes with the narrative arc satisfyingly providing closure to the story while leaving room for potential continuation. Yeah, man, this is a franchise. We're not going to button this thing up. This is a franchise, baby. All right. That's kind of crappy and ambiguous. Please expand the summarization to include more detail in each act. And don't be so cagey with revealing plot points. Oh my God. Just gave me that error again. Try again. All right. Please give me the major plot points for Act 1. with a paragraph per plot point, period. This is also my fear of doing something not just like on the fly is that we could end up spending 15, 20, 30 minutes just running down non-fertile rabbit holes. All right, Act 1, the murder of Tony Mullen's partner. The story starts with the murder of Tony's partner, Lenny Dwyer, setting the stage for the investigation. Introduction to Virtue Tech. Tony's investigation leads him to Virtue Tech, hinting at the involvement of advanced technology in the plot. Discovery of political ties. As Tony digs deeper, he uncovers the ties between murder and political figures, adding layers of complexity to the plot. Personal struggle. Tony grapples with personal issues, including dealing with the pain of loss and confronting his own demons. All right, let's say. Do the same for Act 2 and 3. Okay, it didn't do it. Oh my God, this is so frustrating. Please give me the major plot points for Act 2, just as you did for Act 1. Deepening investigation, confronting ethical dilemmas, increasing danger and intrigue. So frustrating. Please read the screenplay and give me a detailed breakdown of the plot points of Act 2 of the entire screenplay. For a detailed breakdown of the plot points, you may refer directly to the screenplay. This is fucking maddening. This is so here's something that we're dealing with right now. All of these large language models are remarkably good at getting you to like 80% of what you want, and then getting from 80% to 100% is like smashing your face against a wall. That's what we're experiencing, where like it after some cajoling, it did what I wanted for Act 1, and now it doesn't seem to understand what the hell it did or how to do it. So I'm going to bail on this. Because ultimately what I want to get to is I want to get to a visual style, and I want to get to a short synopsis, like a trailer or a teaser. I want to start with like a 15 to 20 second teaser. So maybe what we do is I'm going to shift right now to go to visual style. And maybe character breakdowns. This is interesting. I mean, this is... This is this is one of the challenge with tools that can do so much. It's really easy to get lost in like, well, what should I do? I could do this and I could do that and I could do that. Like it's a little paralyzing for an ADHD brain because it's like there's too many possibilities. But here's what we're gonna do. I'd like to change gears and have you describe the aesthetic look and feel of the film, period. You wrote that Virtue shares elements of Blade Runner and LA Confidential, period. Please take the core story elements of Virtue and describe the look and feel of the film from a cinematography and art direction standpoint. The aesthetic look and feel of Virtue would blend the futuristic neon-lit visuals of Blade Runner with the shadowy atmospheric tones of LA Confidential. The cinematography would leverage stark contrast of deep shadows, evoking a sense of mystery and tension. Thick, rain-slick streets, moody lighting, and color palette with rich blues and darks. Okay. This I like. So wait, let me go give Vicky something. So we do have... We have a version... So here's Act 1, 2, and 3. I'm just going to grab these and put them over in that document. Create a 1 to 2 page coverage. So here, let me do this here. All right, you got that, Vicky? There you go. There's Act 1, 2, and 3. I think that's the right area, but feel free to... Okay, so there's that. And now let's go grab, because I really like this look and feel. The art direction would juxtapose the sleek, high-tech element of Virtue Tech's world against the gritty urban landscape of Tony Mullen's investigation, creating a visually compelling backdrop. See, that's really good. Okay. So let me just go drop this down in the visual style. Whoops, sorry. I just blasted Vicky's word in half. Oops. There we go. Okay. So that's good. Okay, so now what I'm going to say is, okay, perfect. Now, describe 5 of the key scenes that are in Tony Mullen's gritty investigation world, and 5 scenes that are in the sleek, high-tech elements of Virtue Tech, period. The scenes that you choose to describe should represent the most important plot elements from each of those 2 visual areas of the film. I don't even know if that's good English. The crime scene. Okay, so let's do a little visualization. quick question. Other than 16 by 9, what are the other aspect ratios that are common in filmmaking? 185 to 1. Okay. Okay, great. I'd like you to create visualizations from film stills for number 3 in the gritty investigation world and number 2 in the sleek high-tech world of virtue tech. The still should be in 1.5. God damn it. The still should be in 1.85 to 1 aspect ratio. All right, let's see how it does. All right. Tell it, let's see. Tell it, I know you're good and can figure it out. What I'm trying to say, please try again. I know, I got to get better at doing it like that. Okay, this is not the right era. No. Okay, it's not in the 50s. Oh my God. Okay. And that looks totally generic. And this looks totally AI. This sort of blue dude with the circles on it. This is now one of those generic AI things. Okay. So we gotta fix some stuff here. Okay, please reread the film before making images. Period. The gritty street scene should not be from the 1950s, since the era of this film is 10 to 20 years in the future from 2023. So please adjust your images accordingly, period. Also, the interior images at Virtue Tech should be more cinematic and less fantasy sci-fi, period. It should feel very realistic and intimidating. And I think this is going to be one of our challenges with this. Like we might need to go off to Midjourney. We might need to get ChatGPT to give us some descriptions of styles and that's better, but it doesn't really look like a film. It kind of looks like a video game. That's better for Virtue Tech. The gritty street scene is looking too much like a neon video game, period. It should more look like a gritty realistic scene, even though the wet streets may reflect the lights, period. It should be hyper realistic and contrast with the slick coldness of Virtue Tech. Period. The color grading should also visually contrast from Virtue Tech. I don't know. I'm getting lost here, people. What about having it describe the visual aesthetics that would represent something? To be fair, how long ago you wrote this? The 1950s might have been the future. That's mean, Dr. J. That's so mean. All right, that's better. Why are we in Tokyo? Good Lord. What city is the screenplay set in? Question mark. Oh, it's in Los Angeles. So. Okay, redo that image so that it looks more like LA than Tokyo. Did you adjust your custom instructions? I missed it if you did. I did not. Remember, ChatGPT is a toddler in AI years. Yeah, I know. I'm not, this is... That's not bad. So if we have that image, an updated visualization, futuristic Los Angeles. Scene captures the essence of the setting with subtle neon signs, wet pavements reflect dim streetlights, creating a realistic atmosphere. Detective Tony Mullen is portrayed in modern attire, fitting. Okay, that's good. And then that cool blue. Let's see. Please write a script for a 20-second video teaser, period. A mini trailer that will intrigue someone enough to want to watch the full trailer, period. Be sure to include both visual styles from the story as well as an intriguing plot point or two to bring the script to life. All right, let's see if we can get this. The Virtue teaser trailer script, 0 to 3 seconds. Aerial shot of futuristic Los Angeles, neon-lit skyscrapers piercing the night sky. Audio. Ominous pulsating electronic music begins. Text overlay. In a city of lights. 4 to 6 seconds. Quick cuts of Detective Tony Mullen walking through the rain-soaked streets, neon reflections on the wet ground. So, in a city of lights lies a dark secret. 7 to 10 seconds. Intense close-up of Tony's eyes, then cut to a shadowy figure passing a mysterious envelope. Audio, heartbeat sound intensifies. Text overlay, one detective. Flash of Virtue Tech's slick high-tech lab with scientists working on advanced technology, futuristic mechanical sounds against the future. Lies a dark secret, one detective against the future. Tony in a confrontation, quick flashes of action, a chase, a struggle, rapid suspenseful music crescendo, the truth. So wait, one detective against the future. The truth will change everything. Screen goes black and reveals the film titles Virtue in bold letters. Music abruptly cuts to silence. Will change everything. That's pretty good. In a city of lights lies a dark secret. One detective against the future. The truth will change everything. That's not bad. All right, so what do I need to get to Vicky? I need to get... What do you have over here? All right, let's go get you some of this stuff. So there was the 5 scenes. Here we go. Here's the scenes. I don't know where to put these. I'm just going to put them down here. Oops. And then I don't think we need all the back and forth to get it right. I think we can just grab... We can grab this. There's that. And then... So there's those look and feels. All right. And then we've got... Write a script for a 20-second... All right. End of teaser. See, I'm already finding this 20-second teaser overwhelming just because there's like so much to do. I got to keep reminding myself that AI is going to do most of the work here. It just feels completely fucking overwhelming. All right, so there's... Right. 20-second teaser. All right, so there's our teaser. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, okay, write a detailed shot list for each of the 6 segments of the teaser where you describe each visual that is required to bring that section of the teaser to life. It's going to be interesting to see. Shot 1, aerial shot. Please give me a clear description of Tony. Okay, so we now have a look and feel of the main character, which I'm not even going to really look at it. It's fine. Like whatever it came up with. What I just wanted to do is I wanted to have I wanted to have I wanted to have some of that shit away. Chippy, come on. Where do you want to go out? You want to do? All right. Let's see. Okay. All right. So now let's try this. This will be a thing we'll end on tonight. Is I'm just gonna see if it can. This is gonna be a fucking disaster. I'm gonna see if it can just make all the images for all of the shots in one prompt. So wait, let me give Vicky what we've got here. So last thing I gave her was the script. So now we've got the shot list. So here's the shot list. So there's the shot list. And then here's Tony's description. Tony's description. Oops. Okay, all right. Now, create the visuals from the film. No. From the teaser shot list in 1.85 to 1. Yeah, to 1. Aspect ratio. Period. One image per shot and visual described in the shot list. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how much of a disaster this is. I can create visuals for each shot, but I can only generate them one shot at a time. Okay. Aerial night shot of Los Angeles. Okay, so in theory, what this is going to do is this is going to give us the foundation to go make a trailer or a teaser. All right? we'll see how it does. We'll see if there's that's awful. That's just awful. It's like 20 years in the future, not 120 years in the future. Why are there UFOs beaming light down? God. All right, that's not bad. That could be fine for a... Actually, this one's going to be interesting because getting these legs to look right when he's walking down the street are going to be going to be humorous. All right, so we're going to have to redo shot one. So I don't think we need to put all of this in the descriptions. Good night, Source Camp. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap things up here. Yep, just put them in. I'll move them around as necessary. Okay, cool. Maybe ChatGPT knows something we don't. In the year 55, if a man is still alive. Exactly. You have to go check show and tell before you go. Okay, while that thing's writing, let's go look at show and tell. This should be good. Oh man, new activity. I'm gonna give up on spelling. Tried all the tricks. Better irregular than irreverent. Blanton's dog food. Love it. Ooh, that's cute. That's nice, Claire. Beautiful. Blanton's toilet paper. Blanton's diapers. It's spelled arugula right, but it can't get irregular right. Better irregular art. Blanton's bourbon toothpaste. Actually, Blanton's bourbon pickles sound really good. I love it. Like, it got the font right. That's amazing. Oh man, hemorrhoid cream. You needed black paper. Oh my God, you guys are awesome. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Okay, let's see. How are we doing? Oh, nice. It almost got the title. It almost got the title spelled correctly. Ooh, look. I will generate an image for the fifth visual combining shots 6 and 7. No, I don't want to combine shots 6 and 7. Segment 5, shot 6 and 7. Okay, so we're not going to be able to do... All right, so I think what we'll do tomorrow is... I think we're going to have to go back to this shot list. I think we're going to have to go back to this original shot list. So the last shot list that's in the document, we'll go back to that, and then what we'll start tomorrow is we'll try to get the look and feel right for each of these images, because you can't just do them in a batch like this. It just fucking makes up its own shit. So I think we're probably gonna have to do, my guess is 4 to 5 images per shot till we get something that doesn't suck. Tony wears smart pants. Whew. All right. I still don't know if this is a good idea. Here's the good news about the AI Learning Lab. As you know me, I will flush this thing down the fucking toilet. Like, if this is... Here's what I'd like to hear from you just in the next 5 minutes. Like, was this useful? You have to go check show and tell before I go. I did. Was this useful? Should I keep doing this? All that sort of stuff. So I'm just curious what your thoughts are for anyone that's still here. Where'd he go? Champy duty. I need a Vicky. Great work. I know Vicky's doing amazing work. By the way, Vicky, that's awesome. Thank you for doing that. Dr. J, fascinating, useful. I'm up to continuing, loving it. Yes, yes, and yes, please. Okay. Like, don't be shy. Like, if it's not helping, or if you want me to do things in a different way, I'm happy to do that. But this is just an experiment, and it's trying to document it while I'm doing it is sort of squishing the mojo of just sort of doing immediate stuff. So I don't know if it's actually good for the channel, but we'll see. It's fun. I think it shows us how to talk to ChatGPT and how frustrating it can be. Yep, exactly. I'm open to see where it goes. Even thought, not exactly my specialty. That's the other thing I thought, because I know a lot about filmmaking and stuff like that. So I might be just shortcutting stuff that, all right, do it, but maybe not for 2 hours, right? We have newbies that we can use with basic AI programs. Yeah, maybe I'll just do like an hour. We'll just do like little chunks of this thing. I'll just sort of pop into it. I think that's what we'll do. I think I'll pop in, say hi. We'll let Champy sing, say hi, answer some questions, do some things, and then pop in and do like an hour on just trying to get it to the next level. This could be a rabbit hole. Could lose newbies. Yeah, I think this is going to lose newbies. So you know what this could end up being? This could end up being a different kind of, like, this could be more like a live stream, like a Twitch live stream or a YouTube live stream. I got to think about it. I think we should definitely continue. You know what maybe we'll do? This could be a subscribers thing, or this could be a maybe I do the TikTok for an hour and then I jump over, and anyone that wants to go geek out on the other thing, it's a separate thing. I don't know. All right, let me think about it. I think we should definitely continue. Film Thursdays. Why not try to build a program? Because I decided to build a film. I could build a program, like, because I think in the end, making a movie is visually interesting. Making a computer program is visually fucking mind numbing. I just think it's Film Thursdays with homework. This could be a rabbit hole. I create a 1-minute GPT. Mr. Shannon, why not try to build a program? Very useful. Is it better to do it offline under less pressure than walk us through what you did? Maybe. Film Fest Fridays. Yeah, maybe it's like a 1 day a week thing. I think it's very interesting. Then ask Marge how to turn TikTok off. Don't ever stop. Wait, what was that? Don't ever stop, please. No, I won't stop. I just what I might do is I just need to figure out, like, what's the right. If I spend 2 hours just geeking out on something, TikTok is a channel where people come in and out every 7 minutes, and that's being generous that they're staying that long. So there's a lot of people just passing through here. So if I'm just sort of deep diving on something, then I just I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll figure something out here. I learned a lot. Make a program to make movies, auto split videos, enhance, combine, etc. Yeah, well, that's. I'm not that far from doing that with my company Storyvine, Rudy. Like that's what my company does is a lot of automated video stuff. So I learned a lot. Okay, I really got to go to bed now. I'm as bad as Kyle. Said that 10 minutes ago. Best ending ever last night. I wake up to these lives and love it. I agree with your instinct. Okay, great. All right, I'll figure it out so that we're not we don't completely alter this channel into this other thing, because I just don't think this is the right it's not the right technology to do this kind of deep dive. But maybe doing like one night a week, I'll do something like I'll do half an hour or 45 minutes here, and then go do a YouTube live where it really is about the what's going on screen or something like that. All right, listen everybody. Marge told me how to turn off the video tonight, so that I can't repeat that joke too often, or it just won't be funny. If it was funny at all last night, people seem to like it. But thank you, mods. Vicky, thank you for helping to do the thing. I don't know how far we'll go with this, but we'll see. But at least we have a document now to start with. So our 30-minute goodbyes. It's going to be quicker tonight. All right. Thanks, mods. Thank you, subscribers. Thank you, irregulars. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you all for putting up with my my experimentation. And all right, I'm bleary-eyed. Peace out, everybody. Love you. Follow my channel. Whatever. Just, you know what? Do what you need to do. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.